So this man is currently trending after it was said he killed his girlfriend all because she dumped him. But that might not be the full story. Lawrence and his girlfriend were said to have been dating for a while, and somewhere along the line, she actually had a child for him. But he claimed that it turned out that the child wasn't his, and so he forgave her and they continued dating. Lawrence claimed that he spent so much on this girl, made a lot of sacrifices, invested in her. And then one day, it might have been that she had an accident, so she was now entitled to some funds, to some road accident funds for people who suffers some form of injury from a road accident in South Africa, in KwaZulu-Natal province. And that money was going to be huge. That money was going to be a big payout. And then it was around this time that the girlfriend decided to dump him, sending him on a rage. And I think this is the part that set him off, because it is believed that he felt that the girl was now getting some money, and because of that, she didn't want anything to do with him, despite everything that he had done for her. So that played a role in why he eventually ended up doing what he did. However, there's an article that claimed that at the time that the girl dumped him, he took it well, that they agreed to move on, even though he still had feelings for her and he still felt like he had invested so much in her. He was sort of willing to let her go, because the article claims that he started dating someone else and she started dating someone else. However, somewhere along the line, the girlfriend comes back to meet him, to take advantage of his feelings for her, and then makes a video with him, one of those videos that girlfriends do with, we are back together, and then sends the video to his current girlfriend, making the current girlfriend break up with him. So he loses his current girlfriend because he's now cheating on her with his ex, which is this girl he just killed. And in his mind, is like, now that the current girlfriend has left him, maybe he's going to take the ex back. But unfortunately for him, the ex-girlfriend actually did not continue the relationship. It was almost as though, in the claim of this article, the girl just came back to destroy his current relationship, only to leave him and go back to her life. And that was where I think they are claiming played a role in why he got angry and then decided to go and pay the girl a visit on the 17th of December 2024. He went to see her, asked her, they should go for a ride, let them talk, and somewhere while in the vehicle, an argument ensued, which I think he escalated because he had it in mind to do what he wanted to do. And in between the fight, he picks up a knife and stabs her multiple times till she dies, before going on to make the video that is circulating on Facebook. It's in that video that we hear him make all the claims and talk about all the sacrifices he made for this girl, talk about all the things that he did for her and how she left him just because she was going to be getting funds from the government now. So all of a sudden, she don't need his money anymore, so she don't need him anymore. He kills the girl, makes a video of it, posts it on his Facebook, which is still currently on his Facebook right now as I speak. He posts the video on his Facebook before vanishing into a forest where he eventually unalived himself, to use that term. And that was where he was also found dead too. It's just unfortunate because many people are now reacting to this story. Many people are calling him out for being a manipulator, a coward, and feeling entitled to the girl's money, that he should have just moved on with his life. Although there are some people taking his side, one of those, the brotherhood is proud of you angle discussion, which is sickening because I don't even know why anybody would want to condone this. It's just inhuman. The main motive is not very clear. It's not exactly clear which straw broke the camel's back, because, like I said, the articles had claimed that the breakup has happened. Some people are actually calling her his ex-girlfriend. So at the time of this incident, they were exes. And the article claimed that they have even moved on, and he had moved on because he seemed well-to-do. He does not seem poor. In his Facebook, he has a car. He has his own money. So I'm assuming money was not the issue for a lot of people who believe that he probably killed her because he wanted some money from her, from the funds she was getting. I don't think money was his problem, which is giving the other argument, the people thinking that, maybe it's his emotions that was played with and he felt toyed with. That is, if that story is true, that after they broke up, she still came back to make a video with him so that his current girlfriend would see and break up with him, and then she too leaves him. It's like, come on, if you're going to make my current girlfriend leave me, shouldn't you at least be with me or take me back? But she didn't take him back. She just came to show that she still has control over him and also broke his heart the second time. So maybe the story of the money was part of what he said, and then the fact that she had a baby that wasn't his, but she lied to him that the baby was his and he had to take care of the baby for a while until he found out the truth. So in the video, he was just going on and on about all the things he did for her and what led to this tragic moment for her. It's just unfortunate. It's just sad. It's just that the girl is not here to tell her own side of the story. So obviously, in his own story, she will be the one at fault. He is going to be the victim. I'm sure she probably left the relationship because he might have been toxic. And now that she has her own money, I mean, for her to leave you when she knows she was getting money shows that she was probably with you because of your money. And I guess that was all you needed to know. But maybe he was one of those controlling type who, because, they're giving you money, so you got to do what they want you to do. You got to obey them. And I think that could play a role as to why when she got her own money, she left. But if the story is true that she came back to destroy his current relationship, now that might be really thought-provoking and can be one of those emotional play and emotional torture that could set a man off into this dark road of rage. But one thing that interests me with this story is that there's a moral lesson that a lot of people who are familiar with it are setting, that many men always feel entitled to women because they are spending on them. A woman should not be an investment. A woman is, just because you're giving a woman money doesn't mean she owes you her life or her loyalty. And most women too, be careful the kind of men you take money from. Know their mindset, know what they feel about giving you money or taking care of you or paying your bills, because to them, they feel like they're buying you. They feel like they own you. And the one moment or the instant they feel like they are losing you, it's going to be one of those, if I can't have you, no one can. Or they start to feel like they've been used. They start to feel like they are the victim. And then they want to fight back. Not knowing all this while, you thought this was just a man being a kind man. Not knowing it was a man thinking he was buying you as a property. So let's be guarded out there. Let's just be very careful.